My dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you in this class of second year English. Today our topic is syllabus and paper pattern of second year English. This introductory lecture is very important because it guides you about what to study and how to prepare for the exam. So, in the very first place, let's learn about the syllabus. Although in your exam there is no specific division of paper A and paper B, yet we may divide it into paper A and paper B. The part of paper A includes two books, English Book 2 and Goodbye Mr. Chips. English Book 2 carries the weightage of 30 marks. It includes 10 essays, 5 heroes and a dialogue. Essays deal with various topics, for example, using the scientific method, why boys fail in college, China's way to progress, and so on. Lessons about heroes tell the story of heroes, for example, Mustafa Kamal, Louis Pasteur, Sir Alexander Fleming, Sir Winston S. Churchill, and Abdul Rahman. The last lesson of Book 2 is a dialogue, that is between the students and the teacher. So, total lessons or chapters in Book 2 are 16. The Book 2, the second book included in the part of paper A, is Goodbye Mr. Chips. It is a short novel and it may be called a novelette. This novel is about the life of a teacher named Mr. Chips. This short novel has 20 marks. In the part of paper B, we have prepositions. You are to learn the correct use of prepositions, for example, in, into, from, beside, among, between, etc. Prepositions carry 5 marks. Then we have correction of English parts of speech. You are to learn the proper use of noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection and article. They also carry 5 marks. Then we have idioms. You are to learn how to use idioms in your own sentences. You are to learn how to clarify the meanings of idioms in the proper structure of your sentences. For example, bone of contention is an idiom and its sentence would be, Kashmir is a bone of contention between Pakistan and India. Then we have essay writing. During your academic year, you are to learn the art of writing an essay. In the paper, you will have to write an essay of 350 words for 15 marks. Lastly, we have the art of translation. You are to learn how to translate Urdu into English. In the paper, you will be given an Urdu paragraph and you will translate that paragraph into English. This art of translation carries the weightage of 15 marks. Now let's have a look at the paper pattern. The total marks are 100, 20 marks for objective and 80 marks for subjective paper. In the objective part, you will be given 20 MCQs. Each multiple choice question carries 1 mark. The subjective part has the weightage of 80 marks and it consists of 6 questions. Question number 1 is the objective part of your paper, which is divided in 3 parts: synonyms, prepositions and correction. In the first part, there are 10 MCQs in which you are asked to select the correct synonym. 3 synonyms come from 10 essays of book 2. 3 synonyms come from 5 heroes and a dialogue from book 2, whereas 4 synonyms come from the novel Goodbye Mr. Chips. In the second part, there are 5 MCQs in which you are asked to select correct preposition. In the third part, again there are 5 MCQs in which you are asked to select a correct sentence. That is how the objective part is of 20 marks. Subjective part has the weightage of 80 marks. This subjective part is divided into 2 sections. Section 1 for paper A and section 2 for paper B. Section A has 40 marks. The second question after objective is about short questions from 10 essays of book 2. You are given 9 questions and you are to attempt only 6 questions. Each short question is of 2 marks. The length of each answer should be from 3 to 5 lines. The total marks for this question are 12. In the third question, again you are given 9 short questions from heroes and a dialogue, and you are to attempt only 6 questions. The total marks for this question are 12. In the fourth question, you are given 12 short questions from Goodbye Mr. Chips, and you are to attempt only 8 questions. The total marks for this question are 16. Now let us turn to section 2. Section 2 also carries the weightage of 40 marks. Question number 5 is about essay writing. You are given 4 topics and you are to write on only one topic. The length of essay should be about 350 words for 15 marks. In question number 6, you are given 8 idioms and you are to attempt only 5 idioms. You are supposed to use the idioms in your own sentences in a way that their meanings become clear, obvious. Each idiom carries 2 marks and 5 idioms carry 10 marks. The last question deals with translation. You are given an Urdu paragraph and you are asked to translate that into English. This Urdu to English translation carries the weightage of 15 marks. That is how section 2 is of 40 marks, and as a whole the subjective paper has 80 marks. Thanks for your attention. Stay blessed.